In May 2008, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Sadly, that wasn't the worst thing that happened to me that year. What Clydesdale Bank did to me was far, far worse. In 1991, cancer took the life of my husband, the father to my 2 adult children. During his illness, we had to sell our business, and after his death, the only way I knew how to cope was to start again. Not knowing what I wanted, I ended up buying a flat over a shop in Reigate High Street. It had been trading as a charcuterie, and so it made sense for us to turn it into a home-cooked food shop. It was then that Castle Kitchens was born. The shop became really busy very quickly, and we were attracting clientele from all the surrounding areas. I made a strategic decision then to diversify from retail into outside catering, weddings and events. 3 years later, at the end of 1994, business was booming and we had completely outgrown our Reigate premises. In February 1995, we completed the purchase of another outside catering company based in Weybridge. They had much larger production facility and offices. We closed our retail outlet in Reigate and Castle Kitchens had found a new home. Fully installed in our new premises, I decided to drive the business forward and diversify again into a niche market, private aviation catering. It didn't take long for Castle Kitchens to become the UK's definitive private aviation caterer. Our business was growing and so was the team. And in 1998, I decided to recruit a man with 30 years experience in private aviation, and he became aviation director. Overnight, we had orders coming in from across the world for private aviation jets landing and departing from all airports in the south of England. Fast forward to 2000, a new millennium, and I had an idea that would move us forward again. I had received an interest from Waitrose, the UK's premium food retailer, for Castle Kitchens to develop a range of food for them under their own brand. With interest from Waitrose, it was time for us to move again. And in 2001, we completed the purchase of a 6-acre site in West Sussex. This was to be our new home, and it was the creation of Castle Farm Partnership. We had to develop the site, so we pooled all our family resources, selling properties and everything we had, to create a state-of-the-art factory to produce Waitrose food and to refurbish some of the buildings on the rest of the site. June 2001 saw the launch of Waitrose product, and it was then that we decided we had to recruit local people to staff the factories. Our retail operation was well underway, and soon Morrisons and Sainsbury's came on board. In 2002, we pioneered a range of chilled, allergy-free ready meals under our own brand, Castle Farm Estates, which were retailed in many supermarkets across the UK. Before we knew it, requests were flooding in from major international airlines who wanted us to produce all their special dietary requirement in-flight meals, including first and business class. With the need to increase our production facility, and because it was always our intention to develop the site, we decided to start the process to obtain planning permission. Finally, in 2006, we achieved outline planning consent on the site for 5 more factories. We decided that at that time we needed a valuation of the site, and it was then valued at £2.7 million. Excited at the prospect that we would be able to build the factories, we began the process of searching for a long-term development partner. In August 2007, we were introduced to Clydesdale Bank by a representative of their factoring arm, Yorkshire Bank. So, fast forward to February 2008. It had been an incredibly difficult negotiation with Clydesdale Bank, who, as a condition of offering us a tailored business loan for 1.7 million, wanted everything, all our banking, including the factoring. The first few weeks of our relationship with Clydesdale Bank were really difficult, even though Castle Kitchens was picking up major contracts. I could not conceive how much worse the relationship was going to be when in May 2008 I was diagnosed with cancer. One of the conditions of Clydesdale Bank's tailored business loan was that they should be able to secure insurance on mine and my daughter's life. Following my cancer diagnosis, Clydesdale Bank's preferred insurer refused to insure me. Throughout the 6 months of cancer treatment, Clydesdale Bank could not have behaved worse. They showed no compassion for my illness. They became like vultures hanging about, waiting for me to die so they can consume my business. On the very day I finished my treatment, 24th of October 2008, Clydesdale Bank made the first move to bring my company down. By February 2009, Castle Kitchens was no more, and 50 people had lost their jobs. A year later, in February 2010, Clydesdale Bank called in their tailored business loan, adding hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of breakage costs. When we couldn't repay, they took the site and they took my home. In August 2010, I was 64 years old, I had no career and no home, and I had to go and live with my daughter and my son-in-law. In the weeks and the months that followed, I contemplated what I was going to do with the rest of my life. I concluded that just as cancer had been the catalyst for me to create Castle Kitchens in 1991, cancer would be the catalyst for me again to change my life for the better. I decided to use all the business experience I had gained running Castle Kitchens to create something amazing to help other people with cancer. And in 2012, Cancer United was born. Cancer United is a unique cancer support charity offering help and support to all those whose lives have been affected by cancer through different environments, to focus on what they can do and never to be defined by what they can't. At the heart of everything that Cancer United offers is physical activity. In January 2017, out of the blue, I was contacted by RGL Claims Management in respect of Clydesdale Bank and tailored business loans. In our discussions with RGL, we realised that what Clydesdale Bank had done to us, they'd done to thousands of other businesses. With the support of RGL, we have joined with hundreds of others in a class action against Clydesdale Bank. Clydesdale Bank have no morals, no ethics, they've showed no remorse. If this has happened to you, please get in touch with RGL.